To some, the military would seem like a scary thing to get into, but for others, it could be the only way to get out. It was a difficult decision, but in the end, I couldn't see any other way. The only thing I could remember was the man in the white uniform at my high school that said the Navy would pay for me to go to school. Today, I will tell you the full story of the events that pushed me to join the United States Navy. The job I had before I went in, I worked at Circuit City. I was there for about 2 years. I was just named the supervisor of the home entertainment department, and I just could not see myself working that job for the rest of my life, because my general manager stated that he could see me as assistant general manager one day, and that just scared me. And because I was working 45 hours a week, I was always irritable, and even though all my friends worked there, I just could not see myself working there while trying to attend school. I would see my brothers, both of them went to college, they got their associates, but I haven't even started yet. I saw how much bills they had just by obtaining their associate's degrees, and I didn't want that for myself. My father, he's always been a very big part of my life. I wanted him to be proud of me, but he was the first one to tell me that he didn't want me to go. He stated that it's like he would find a way for him to pay for college, but I could not get him to do that. I wouldn't want him to do that because I knew he couldn't afford it. He had an associate's degree as well, but hadn't always had a hard time finding jobs. Growing up, he was always in between jobs, and I don't want that for my family. The bills in my life were, nowadays, don't seem so big, but at the time, they seemed like a lot. They were just racking up, and I was having a hard time keeping up with the minimal job I had. I got tired of scraping by and not being able to enjoy myself and go out and do the things that I want to do. To add on everything else, I ended up wrecking my car, and that was a brand new car that I had for about 7 months, so that was gone, and that was a bill that wasn't there anymore, so it just seemed to be a good decision to get out and to maybe find something else, kind of cut strings with that. Now that I don't have to worry about making a car payment anymore. And then what really made me and pushed me into finally joining the military was just one day I came home from school and there was a guy standing in my house. He had my friend's shotgun, and he basically just said, "Give me your wallet." And I, without hesitation, of course, gave him my wallet, and he of course stole everything, Xbox game controllers, IDs, all that stuff. And I was just thinking to myself that I want to get out of here. I want to do something better in my life. I want to make a future for myself. So in the end, I was just tired of my job, having no money. Life was just plain bad with all the events that happened so close together. The car wreck, being robbed, thinking about money, school loans. It was after everything that happened that I remembered the man in the white uniform at my high school telling me that the Navy would pay for my school and that they would support me for however long I wanted to be in. The next thing I knew, I was walking into a recruiter's office and getting the date for my boot camp and my job.